And for me, it's all about, women empowerment. We hear songs on the radio about men taking their honeys home, and, we don't hear a lot of that from women. So I thought it would be a fresh idea to spin it around and have a female's perspective on her desires and her taking her man home. So if a guy can't sing it, why can't I?
Staring at each other across the table. This corner both reminds me of how it used to be. When we'd sneak off outside, kiss on a lit parking lot light.
I want to officially welcome you to Pop-Up Conversations. We talk to artists here, Canadian artists in the GTA around the country about their musical journey and all that they're doing in the moment. So thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Awesome. I know we're going to talk about your single that was released on May 3rd. We're going to get there in a bit, but I just, since I'm meeting you for the first time, I'd like to know a little bit more about your musical background. So I know you are pretty much established and you've had a huge success in the charts and stuff like that, but I want to go back to the start and just find out how it all got started for you.
For sure.
So if we want to go back to where you found music or how music found you, what's the origin of your story?
Yeah, so I've been singing ever since I was about 3 years old. My dad, the whole side of my dad's family is very musical and artistic in like every way. So they draw and paint, they play piano, they play guitar. A lot of them sing as well, and his half of the family is huge. So it's really cool. And so my dad is a piano tuner, and so I've just always had an ear for music, and I actually used to sing myself to sleep when I was 3 years old. I would always sing myself Over the Rainbow from The Wizard of Oz, and from then my dad just always knew. He's like, she's gonna be a singer, she's gonna be a singer. And then I don't know exactly when I started lessons, because it was just like so long ago. He put me right into piano and vocal lessons, and I did that for over 10 years. So that's how it all really started. And then I always just knew that I had to do music.
Awesome. Was there a defining moment for you? I know you come from a musical background now and all of that, but was there a defining moment that said, that turned you into making this like a career?
I cannot pinpoint the exact moment, just because I just know I always wanted to, but probably at a young age, I had always done like musicals or talent shows. And I just know that being on stage in general and the feeling that I got when I was up there, that would have been one of the moments I realized this is what I'm meant to do. This is what I have to do, because I just love it so much.
Awesome. Okay, let's talk about your single right now, Drive Me Home. The process of creating that, do you want to tell us a little bit more about creating the song itself and what it means to you at this very moment in time?
Yeah, so Drive Me Home, I actually started that song alone. I was writing it, and then I was like, okay, this is a really great idea. I had actually posted a little clip of it on Instagram at the time, and people really liked it. And I was like, okay, if I can bring in another writer or 2 other co-writers on it, I know it's going to be that much better, because 3 heads are better than 1. And then I wrote Drive Me Home with my producer Shawn Moore and Doug Volkins. He's a writer and a singer as well, and it just turned into this incredible song. And for me, it's all about, women empowerment. We hear songs on the radio about men taking their honeys home, and, we don't hear a lot of that from women. So I thought it would be a fresh idea to spin it around and have a female's perspective on her desires and her taking her man home. So if a guy can't sing it, why can't I?
I hear you. And it was released on May the 3rd. How's the reception been so far?
Yeah, so it was released digitally a few weeks ago, and that's going great. And then it just went to radio on May 3rd. So it's I'm just starting out, so I'm just kind of waiting to hear some responses. I've got some interviews coming up,
Okay.
and I'm super excited to see where that all goes.
Awesome, awesome. So again, what we do here is to try and highlight artists, especially from our corner of the globe here, which is like the GTA, Toronto, Ontario. But I have listened to that song. I am a fan of it, and I want to say congratulations for putting out great music. We're supporters of talent from our neck of the woods, and we're just really excited for you and all the stuff that's yet to come. But what are we working towards right now? Is "Drive Me Home" part of an extended EP, or this is just a one-off single?
Yeah, so it's actually part of an EP. I've been releasing singles here and there to sort of build myself up for an EP. It was supposed to come out last year, but then, everything's on hold with the pandemic. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hoping to release one more song, hopefully sometime in the fall. That will conclude the EP. And then I'm going to also eventually re-release something
Yeah,
acoustic
yeah.
for the EP, just because you don't see newer artists really doing like full length records now. It's usually like EPs and little bits here and there. So that's the plan.
Awesome, awesome. We're really just excited for all that's going on in your career and in your life. Where can we go consume all of the stuff that's happening to you right now? All the goodness that's taking place. Where can we find you and find your music and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I would say that my main social platform is Instagram.
Okay.
I've got a Facebook page at Emily Clair Music, also YouTube at Emily Clair Music,
Okay.
and then there's always my website as well, www.emilyclair.com. But mainly, I focus on Instagram.
Awesome. So we're going to put all of this up and let people know about what's up with Drive Me Home. Congratulations for the single. We're going to keep looking out for all the things that you do, and we're just here for the ride. Are you working towards a video as well for this single?
Yeah, so you may have seen, I do have some sneak peek video clips of a music video
Okay.
that will be coming out within the next 2 weeks. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So again, we're so excited for good music and all the stuff that people here are doing. We're supporters of yours. For those people who have joined in, are going to see this later. We're talking to Emily Clair. She just put out a new single called "Drive Me Home," a fantastic record. We encourage people to go stream it and listen to it. And when the video comes out, to keep an eye out for that as well. Emily Claire, we're so grateful for your time today, and we wish you nothing but the best. Thank you so much for giving us a bit of your time.
And thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Okay, we'll keep chatting for sure, but for now, we just want to say take care and have a great rest of your day, okay?
Wonderful. You too. Thank you.
No problem. Take care now. Bye.